Welcome back to my Let's Play for Moemon, my Mono Bug Run. It's time to take on Koga and his Poison Gym. And we're probably going to be making use of basically just two Pokemon for this, Scyther and Butterfree. I suspect that I'm going to need Butterfree to help me set up on Coughing, because that's what he's going to start with. Then basically move into Scyther, do a Swords Dance or two, and then basically just sweep his team real fast. I wouldn't try and start with Scyther, but he can throw Smoke Screen around and Poison, or just blow himself up and potentially take me out. So, I can't just leave Scyther out there, bare butt naked, because it's gonna have to have at least a Swords Dance to really deal with Muck effectively, unfortunately. So yeah, we're gonna be basically trying to get a few turns where I can do a Swords Dance or two. But we should be able to easily overpower, basically everyone else with, the raw power of Scyther. Sort of wish we had Aerial Ace. I mean, he doesn't miss, so, if Coughing was going to throw out Smoke Screen, it wouldn't mean anything if I was using Aerial Ace, but considering I already put that on Parasect, I'm kind of stuck using Wing Attack, which isn't too bad, considering both moves have the same base power. It's just Aerial Ace never misses, which is a definite plus. Albeit one that doesn't really matter too much in the main story mode. Just you don't usually see too many people, screw with your accuracy, usually, so I don't think it's too big a deal. Okay, we'll just finish this one off. Ironically, Slash is a slightly more powerful move than Wing Attack, so it is a bit disappointing, to be relying on a stab move that isn't all that great in the grand scheme of things. But the other options that I throw at Steel Wing or something, which wouldn't really help here, just be an anti-rock move, basically. Slash anti-ice move. Okay, if we're careful, I should be able to sneak around this guy. Okay, time to make my move. I gotta be patient. I wanna wait for him to turn his head before I go. And they should be able to go down this way and stick around everyone else. So yeah, we only have to take down one trainer here if we're careful. Then we can get to the main man himself. And no, I haven't really done anything with Mothra yet. I haven't given Mothra Psychic. I haven't done anything. And to be honest, I sort of wish I had saved before I picked up Scyther. That way I could have gotten a female one. Because I figured, if I keep buying Scythers, eventually it'd just give me a female Scyther, and I could have named it Botan, had a Yu Hakusho reference in there. But, the Grim Reaper's not a bad name for a Scyther, considering, we got the blades and everything. But yeah, first we go with Sleep Powder, then we do switch in. And hopefully, we got this Coughing good, so it's not going to wake up, instantly. That's always a potential risk, when you're trying something like this. There's no guarantee, that Coughing's gonna sleep, 3-4 turns for you. Well, let's get a Swords Dance up. Then we'll just try and cut it down with Wing Attack. Because I don't want to take a chance on, potentially getting a chance to Smoke Screen me and screw me over. It shouldn't hurt my accuracy too badly, but sometimes, that 90% chance, 95% chance, it will royally burn you. And I'd rather that not happen. So, this should be good, hopefully. It'll probably take 2 attacks to take out Mug, but I figure, it's probably going to use Minimize, or it's going to use, Toxic, which will give me a chance to basically just overwhelm it. Whereas a chance to really fight back, hopefully. There's a chance we'll miss, I will admit, but it's probably not the best chance. So maybe going for another Swords Dance would have been helpful, if only because I could then one-shot Muck there. But if Koga wants to waste his time on, his potions, it's fine by me. He's probably exhausting them effectively on his best Pokemon here. Though this does making the fight drag on a bit longer than I wanted it to a bit. But it is what it is. And that leaves another Coughing and Wheezing. Which means we may be seeing an explosion here coming up. It's probably his best chance for beating me, let's face it. Assuming Weezing can, absorb my first attack, since it's definitely going to be slower than Scyther, it could go self-destruct and potentially just take me out. So, Kogan felt like he got something accomplished at least. Even if this was just 2-on-4, he's like, I took out one of your Pokemon. I mean, it's meaningless as far as I'm concerned, but hey, it might make him feel better. Nope, going for the Sludge, eh? I have to admit, definitely felt that one. Scyther may be fast and powerful, but its defenses are lackluster to say the least. You definitely have to give Scyther a chance to set up, otherwise it just gets crushed like a bug. Yep, thank you. I'll take Toxic. I don't know who I'd give it to, but I'll take it. I suppose I could technically give it to Venomoth, but I'd rather give that one Sleep Powder or something, because that's usually my preferred move, if I'm going to go for status. Sure, Toxic does more damage over time, but really being able to put people to sleep and set up, a Scyther or something is just more reliable in my opinion for the most part. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, we'll be heading to Saffron City, and we'll be, trying to rescue the president. Until then, see ya.